Welcome, Growth Tribe, fellow marketers and entrepreneurs, as well as small business owners. This is another training brought to you by Global Social Media Marketing. I'm going to be your host for today. My name is Benjamin Kepner, and I'm the CEO and founder of Global Social Media Marketing. Today, we're going to talk about how to verify your Facebook page. This is something that has recently come up across a number of my clients, and I'm starting to see that a lot of small businesses are not aware of this feature, or they don't know how to do it, or maybe they've had some issues in getting it approved from Facebook. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in and talk about how to do that, and as well as what the benefits of verifying your Facebook page are. So to verify your Facebook page, what we're going to need to do is we're going to go to your page. We're looking at Global Social Media Marketing's Facebook page, and then we're going to go click into settings. From settings, we're going to see this option right here under the general tab that says page verification. Right now, ours is under review. We just recently submitted it, but if we were able to click in, there would be a sentence right here that says verify this page. Now, there are two options to verify your Facebook page. One is via a phone call from Facebook. That would be an automated phone call. You put in your phone number and they give you a call. They give you a verification code, and then you put in that code and then they should verify it. Now, one thing to note with that is that unless you have your cell phone tied to that business number, or let's say even a call center, I've dealt with a huge travel company that had a call center, and would go to some operator and we weren't able to approve it. The best way would then be to submit some business documents, and we'll go over into what those are now. But for those people out there that have been trying to use their phone number, it's not going to work on Facebook. They need you to be tied to something on Google, Yellow Pages, Online Directory, as well as if you have a call center or outsourcing of some sorts, then this is probably not going to be a good option for you either. However, if you do have your business phone number and you can give that and provide that information, it will be the quickest way. Facebook automatically gives you a call as soon as you plug it in, and then you just give them the verification code. Now, for everyone else out there, we're going to use business documents, and no worries in that regard either. We're using business documents for our company, and most of my success has actually come from the business documents, because once your page is set up correctly and the business documents match that page, there's really no reason for Facebook to deny verifying your Facebook page. One thing to note for today's video, we are definitely talking about how to verify a gray Facebook badge versus a blue Facebook badge. So I'll give you an example. For example, last year we worked with an insurance company called iCat Insurance, based in Broomfield, Colorado. And if we go and click on their page, we can see that they have that gray checkbox marks, meaning that they are an authentic page for a business or organization. And the way in which we were able to do that through them was through utility bill. So that was one option. Now, a blue Facebook badge would be something more of like a public figure or a well-known brand. So let's see. I'm really into video games and Halloween. So let's see if Spyro the Dragon, he's a pretty well-known guy. Oh, there we go. We got a blue guy. So we can see Spyro the Dragon. This page has been claimed, obviously because it's a very large brand, right? 150,000 people like this. This is a video game that existed back in the 90s that was just bringing the heat. And who doesn't love purple dragons that are fire breathing and saving the world while you can fly and try to be an original dragon of sorts. Dragons, yeah. But before we go off topic, I just wanted to show you some examples there of the gray and the blue. But for today's video, we're going to be talking about the gray badge. So if we go back to our page before we get too far off topic, we're back into this verification, verify your page, the different types of business documents versus, for the different brands. So blue is going to be a little bit more difficult. With that being said, I'm not going to go into that for today's video. We'll talk about that in another video. For this video, we're going to talk about the gray. So for the gray being said, we've got these Facebook verifications documents that are available. I mentioned to you that the utility bill, that worked very well in iCat's example. A business license or a business tax file, maybe recently you just filed taxes. We are in April and Easter's upon us. So because of that, maybe you have that recent file certificate of formation. You should have gotten that through the state or the country in which you registered your business, as well as the articles of incorporation. Also, possibly you could reach out to your HR department for these. I've seen accounting. I've seen even from the CEO to law firm, or if you're outsourcing to a law service like LegalZoom, there's a number of ways in which you can get these documents, but these would be the best ways. And in my experience, the ones at the top have been very successful. That being said, what is the purpose of verifying this Facebook page? Why are we getting a phone call from Facebook, or why are we deciding to be like Spock and hop on Pyro to aspire to fly off into submitting our documents to Facebook? The main purpose of verifying a Facebook page is the fact that it increases your search results in Facebook. Because you have a verified page, as you just saw when I quickly searched Spyro Dragon, it was the first page result. Now we can see there's a number of other Spyro examples, right? There's some fictional character page. There's a group that's been created. There's a bunch of posts. There's another just, fan club. I mean, the list could go on and on of other types of pages, or things that might exist out there around a brand or a name. So because of that, a verification page will give us that top search result. And then that checkbox marked, whether it's blue or gray, is also going to give us that authenticity. It's gonna make our fan base say, this is a credible page. This is a legitimate page. It's been verified. They have that checkbox marks, and it's just going to add another layer of establishing your Facebook page, not only for engagement and reach and search, but also from having a trusted community that follows your page. So some other quick things I wanted to kind of go through. Here's an example of what we submitted, articles of organization through the Colorado Secretary of State. We're waiting to hear back from them, but you can see we've got our business name there, Global Social Media Marketing LLC. We've got our address, and my name, and kind of where it was founded. And so one thing to note there is, if we were to go into our page settings, right, and we looked at our page info, this would be where I would also point people to that have been having an issue with verifying their Facebook page. Now, if you have a business page, number one, you should definitely make sure that your templates and tabs are going to be set up under a business template. That's going to signify to Facebook, yes, I'm a credible business or organization, because one, I have my template filled as in business. Number two, within the page info, we want to fill in all this information, right? We want to make Facebook think that we are as credible and as legitimate as possible. So we want to fill out our description, categories, phone number, our website, email, where our address is. This address, on a side note, should match your exact documents. So in our case, on our organization, it matches that. Your availability, if you have an impressum, your product submission. All of this information being filled in is just telling Facebook, wow, this page is fully optimized and it's a true credible business, and because they've taken the time to fill this information out, and it matches with other sources that they found online. Now, another thing that Facebook would look at when creating a verification acceptance for a page, it would be also looking at the number of fans that the page has. So if you see our page, right, we're going to be approaching 10,000. Woohoo! And really excited about that. If you guys can't tell, we've been building our fan base. So, from that perspective, we're going to check that one off the mark. The next thing would be looking at our content, right? There's my bearded Colorado mountain man face in front of our free Facebook marketing course. So that's a nice little video. We've got our interns, Vashon, he's down in Athens for the G-Day game today. Go Dogs, sick 'em. Oof, 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 oof. And then, we've got some other posts that we can see that we've done in the past with our photos, and we can just kind of keep loading and seeing that, our page is not a new page, right? Our page it's been around for over a year. We have good content. There's engagement. Our fan base is credible. Our response rate is 100%. That's fantastic. So we're really giving Facebook everything that they could need to verify our page. So that being said, I think I've walked through some of the pitfalls that I've seen with other pages, approvals that I've seen, and ultimately explained to you what makes Facebook page verification so important when it's really a missed opportunity for many small businesses. It's the fact that it will help with your search results in Facebook search directly and on Google. And it's also going to build that layer of credibility. So check back with us soon. Hopefully we'll have that gray checkbox marks as well. And I'll be sure to include a follow-up video for this in regards to the blue check mark box as Global Social Media Marketing tries to make that endeavor, and also link to our page optimizations video that we're going to be doing as well. I think it's very important when you first create a Facebook page, or even if you're just kind of looking at your Facebook page and trying to make it better, to consider that there are optimizations that you can improve your Facebook without having to pay any money, and it's free, and you can just take a little bit of time to do that to get better search results and really build that community that wants to trust your brand. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and please leave any comments, questions, or concerns in the video below, and please give us a subscribe. I would really appreciate that. We're trying to build a great community on YouTube and put out more video content to help others out there learn how to use Facebook. So with that, I'm going to leave you guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care, guys.